Hey guys, welcome to my channel today, and today I have something very special for you guys. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a 20 lap race on the Panorama Bathurst track. This is a laser scan version of this track, and it's very well put together, if I may say so myself. Today we are going to be racing Peter Brock's '05 VR Commodore from the 90s era. And this thing just sounds completely awesome. I haven't driven it a whole entire lot, but I know that this thing is just wow. And I think you guys are going to love it. Also, I have the opponent's strength, as in the difficulty, up on a 100%, and I'm going to be starting at the very back of the row, and we're just going to see if we can move up a few positions and maybe even win the race. Now, I haven't actually done a lot of practice on this with this car and on this track, so my apologies if I seem a little bit rusty, but hopefully we'll get there anyways. So just give me a second, guys, because I just want to try and I've got a tablet here and I'm trying to bring up the stream so I can read your guys' comments if you guys so wish to join, and just go from there. So just give me a second. So what I'll do is I'll just fire up the game, and then we'll, just give me a minute to get everything configured. I tried to do this before, but my phones were blowing up and all that sort of thing. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and we'll get stuck into it. Alright, so if people could, like, if anyone comes into the lobby and could anyone that may have issues with the sound or anything like that, please just let me know. If you can't hear me, then put a comment in. If you can't hear the cars or anything else, also leave a comment and I'll try and fix it as I go. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a few adjustments here to the car, because obviously we're gonna have a proper working car. I haven't set this car up properly. I haven't, like I said before, I haven't had a lot of time to try and configure these cars for a setting, but hopefully it'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. So I'm going to put this down just a tad, because I find that 100% braking for me isn't very good. Right, anyways, so we got that done, we got that sorted. I might just drop the height just a little bit on this car, because I know that this car can be a little bit bumpy. Anyways, so I'm just going to reset my seating position here as well, make sure that everything's good to go. Alright, without further ado, let's get this race started, shall we? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, I just remembered I haven't even got my wheels set up properly. I've got to put the plug in. Um, I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a moment. Alright, just plugged it in. Um, okay, I'm sorry. Just let me make sure that I got everything configured. I'm sorry. Alright. Okay, so I'm just adjusting things here now, as you guys can see on screen. I want to make sure that all my gears are selected. I want to make sure that everything's working properly. Okay, right, now we should be set to go. But anyway, it shouldn't take too long. We'll just get back into it again, shall we? Alright, let's go. Okay, right. Now let's go back through the settings again, because I don't think that... Yeah, no, they didn't save. That's okay, right. So let's just... I'm going to do what I did before I realised that my wheel wasn't plugged in. Alright, so... Electronics, aero... I put the arrow up because I'm scared that I'm going to spin the car out, or, run over a curb and then just have it bounce off to the other side, so... I like to have a little bit of downforce at least. So, right, let's have a look here. Drop the height just a little bit. Now, I'm not too sure what is going on with the ABS anti-roll bars, but I'm just going to sort of leave them where they're at. Alright. Okay, we're good to go. Oh. Oh no! That's what I mean, I'm sorry guys. So 20 laps around Mount Panorama on the laser scan track. Like I said, I've had virtually no practice on this whatsoever. Oh my god, these guys are slowing down so quick. Just gonna have to be a little bit conservative. Come on. Got a short shift through that little corner there because it's a little bit bumpy. Oh my god, these AIs are going far too slow for my liking right now. We've already had a couple of cars retire. We had a yellow flag there as well. I don't know what that was about. I didn't see anything, so I'm just going to carry on. Oh! Crikey, what are these guys up to? Seriously, are we racing or are we racing, like, is this V8s or are we in go-karts? Alright. Gonna try and pick up some positions down Conrod Straight here. I'm being pushed off onto the side. Oh my dear. Denied. A little bit bumpy coming over there. Coming into the chase. Fifth gear. All the way down to second. Short shift, and then on the power, down here, shouldn't have to go into fifth, brake here, down to second, turn in, and hopefully don't get wiped out by the computer. Oh, right, I picked up the position, but he's probably going to try and attack me on the inside, but hopefully we can get around. Yeah, we're good. Oh. Oh, he was going a little bit slow for me there. See the tail getting a little bit happy there. Short shift again. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? You're on 100% difficulty. You should be bloody pulling away from me. Instead, I don't know what these guys are driving like. Right. Oh, no. I went out the inside, but oh no, I'm in the sand trap. No. Oh, crap. No. Oh no. It's alright, we'll get back into it. Back down to 31st. Oh, ain't lovely. Oh no. All because he bloody braked on that corner. Alright, let's try and regain our composure here and just carry on. Oh, I think my tyres are a little bit dirty from that. Hopefully they'll just get better. It's okay. Like, you know, these things happen, but I don't really see why the computer braked at that time. Because I let the car sort of float in there under DSL. Right. Catching up again. Oh, crikey. So here's the thing, like, I might be able to catch up to them, but I think it's going to be a bit of a hard time trying to get around these guys. Oh, I went a little bit wide there. A little bit wide. It's okay. Yeah, I don't really understand. Everything's on 100% difficulty, and yeah. I'm not running any assists or anything like that either, so I've got no ABS, I've got no traction control or anything like that, so it's just pure driving here. Just the way it bloody well should be anyways, but excuse my language if that offends anyone. Just gonna try and go a little bit slower because these guys are really holding me back here. Oh, there's a guy spun out on that corner. Wow. Going into Forest Elbow. Getting the turn in on the power. Tell you what, what's your most favourite memory from Bathurst? I mean, I've got several ones myself, especially Greg Murphy's Lap of the Gods back in 2003. I mean, that was an epic day for this motorsport. And we got someone getting a little bit hairy on this corner here. Same guy that actually brake checked me by the sounds of it. Sorry. No, that's okay. Alright. So it's pretty clear to me that I seem to be faster across the top of Skyline, but once again I just keep getting blocked by slow drivers, or should I say slow AI, because that's what they are. Yep. No, it didn't. Yeah. Right. Oh no, I hit the wall. I'm sorry. Once again, I keep getting slowed down by these people. Sorry, I'm... Yep. Alright. 29th position, and it's all because of this one bloody computer driver in front of me. It keeps bloody just upsetting my rhythm, I suppose you could call it. I've got to try and find a way to get past him because he's the one holding me back. Because I always have to slow down for him across the top of Skyline. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can take him on this corner up here, but no, it's not gonna happen. So we'll have to try and we'll try and get him up the straight. Oh no, a little bit fast coming in there. Alright. Yep. Yep. So once again I had to slow down there because this person in front of me, or should I say AI, is just, oh my god, you know what? I'm gonna put my nose up the inside. Finally. Okay, it wasn't the cleanest move, but got me past him. All I have to do is try and hold it, and I'm offline here because of that, but alright. Oh. Seems to be a very popular car, doesn't it, at the moment? Oh my gosh, what is this computer driver doing? Try and get around him nice and safely. Oh, he just spun me out. You've got to be joking me. I make a clean move on him and... Right. Computer drivers, eh? Mind you, I wouldn't expect anything less of other people online either, so... Gotta say one thing, I don't think I'm doing Peter Brock proud, considering I'm driving his car, but... Coming down into second, try and slowly put the power on, coming out. What lap are we on? 6 out of 20. I really don't think we're going to be winning this race, but I'm really enjoying driving these cars anyway. Such an awesome era of V8 supercars. And then all of a sudden, the car that I was struggling to get past is behind me, and he's staying right on my tail. Hopefully I can put some distance between him and me. Coming around Skyline up here. Oh, almost got the wall there. He's tagged the wall again, oh my gosh. Right, hopefully we can get past him, and this time not be tagged in the rear by this guy. I don't think so. He's completely screwed himself over. Oh no, and I've just screwed myself over. I think I locked up the front brakes there. Alright. Let's refocus. Oh dear, that was a bad line coming in there. I allowed the guy behind me to catch up. Alright, better line through Skyline. I'm sorry that if I went a little bit quiet, if I go quiet, it's just because I'm sort of trying to concentrate and getting my lines right, so, I do it. Oh, and he just brake checked me right in front of me, but, oh my gosh. Oh dear. Alright, Forest Elbow again. I'm just gonna try and get past them, but it ain't gonna be easy, I know that. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Oh, we got someone coming out of the pits. Oh no. I'm just gonna keep to the right of him. Still gonna get tagged one. There we go, I'm past him. Alright, so I was just worried that he was going to brake check me across the top there because other cars have done so. Alright. Yeah, we got another yellow. Oh, I see. If I had to say, he was probably going too fast into that chicane. These two guys in front of me are having a good battle. I don't know about you guys, but I sort of hope that they take each other out and then I can pick up another couple of positions. And someone else retired, I don't know who. Oh, it's Perkins, Larry Perkins and Russell Engel. Alright, cross Skyline we go. Fourth gear. Just let it float. Back on the power a little bit. Off again, tune in. Back on the power. Down to third. And yeah, as I thought, these guys slowed down. Just like the other ones. And he's about to hit the wall. He hit the wall. Oh my gosh. put me off my line, that's for sure. We're doing okay, right. Let's try and take this guy in front of us. Honestly, I'd be happy with just having a top 10 finish, considering what happened at the start of the race, where I got taken out by the other computer driver. That was a better line than all my other ones. No, one thing there, like, just driving this track in a sim is amazing, but you can imagine how intimidating this circuit would be in real life. I mean, a lot of people have said, you know, that you don't really know what the track is like until you see it in person, because the inclines and the declines are just insane. Another memory I have of this track is this corner right here where Marcus Ambrose and Greg Murphy took each other out. And they got out of the car and they had a few words. I wasn't too sure what was said, but I think that was back in something around 2004 or 2005, roughly. Another great memory that I have of watching the Bathurst back when I was younger was, oh, and this guy brake checked me again. Oh well, he shouldn't have brake checked me, so that's not my fault there. But yeah, another memory I have is 2006, the same year that that the late and great Peter Brock actually passed away due to a car accident, and Craig Lowndes and Jamie Whincup took the win that year, and it couldn't have gone to anyone more deserving, just because of the fact that Peter Brock was more or less Craig Lowndes' trainer, I suppose you could put it. I remember Craig Lowndes used to look up to Peter Brock, and he would always ask for advice, and Peter Brock was more than happy to give him the advice that he needed. Still rather sad that he's actually gone to this day, but I mean, what are you going to do? And I get bloody shunted in the rear from the AI driver, put me off my line. Alright, let's get around here. So yeah, if you have any favourite memories of watching Bathurst, you know, old or recent, feel free to share them. I'd be interested to know. They're coming across Skyline for the 11th time. Oh, no, went a little bit wide. Managed to hold it, thankfully. Just gonna let it float. Get down here, get down to second. I don't think I've navigated those corners very well, but looks like we're pulling away from the other guys now too, the ones that were holding me back. so that's good. A little bit bumpy coming over there. Very slow corner, this one. Same with this one here as well. Oh, another guy coming out of the pits there. I only just see him in the rear view mirror. Thankfully I didn't pull across too early. Alright. Well, would you look at that? I mean, that's not too bad, all things considered. I mean, we started off in last, and then got spun out. I think it was on the second lap. I was put back in 32nd, and I made my way back up to 5th place. I think that's pretty good going. Oh, we got another yellow as well. Probably someone that spun their car out on this corner somewhere, maybe. No, maybe not. Get around Forest Elbow. Quite a nice line through there, actually, if I do say so myself. Lap times haven't been too bad. They've been pretty consistent, so I'm happy with that. I mean, I'd rather be consistent than get one fast lap and the rest of them will be dog shit, you know? Accidentally cut the clutch just then. Don't know why I went up to 5th just then, but I did for some reason. And we're in 1st place. Would you look at that? So I'm guessing a lot of the cars would have been in the pits. Well, the last 4, should I say. So yeah, that helped us take the lead there quite easily. Oh, Mr. Gear, almost. Right. Now all we have to do is pretty much hold the lead and hopefully take the win. I just got to be careful not to make any mistakes. Pretty hard on this circuit. I'll try and take the same line that I took in Forest Elbow on the last lap, because it seemed to be... There we go. Nice and close to that wall. Whoa! Don't know what that was, some sort of lag spike or something. Got a sudden burst of speed there for some reason. Not complaining though. Oh, too slow coming in there, but that's okay. You know, as a child, I was, you know, my dream was always to, you know, race cars, but, you know, life has given me a different option. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here racing virtual V8 supercars, but it is what it is. Hey, it's close enough. It's close enough. And here we go, back over Skyline. And we got 6 laps left to go, so hopefully we can hold it and just try not to make any mistakes. Easier said than done because these cars are very, very twitchy. Alright, Conrod straight. That was a much better entry into that corner as opposed to the last lap. Oh no, we got a whole bunch of cars retiring. Oh dear. I'm guessing a lot of them had crashed into a wall or something. 5 laps to go. I don't know how many cars have retired, but it doesn't really surprise me. I mean, like, especially the way that AI was driving, you know, at the start of the race, you know, like crashing into walls and hitting into each other and goodness knows what else. Let's just change the approach here a little bit. I just stuck it in 3rd gear coming up to this corner, but I have some later model ones as well, like later model V8 supercars, but honestly, these ones are just so much more fun. They're a lot. I mean, yeah, they're a bit of a challenge to drive, but they're a lot more fun. And the area when you had the shifter, that was an H pattern. No, that's what a V8 supercar truly was, not the bloody sequential shifters that they have these days. End of an era, I guess, unfortunately. It's just my personal opinion, you know. H pattern was where it was at, and then all of a sudden everything changed. Like, I'm not saying that the drivers aren't skilled or anything, you know, like by using sequential. I just, yeah, it's just I believe that there was it was better racing, you know, when you had the H pattern. Alright, 4 more laps to go. Alrighty. Alright, back down Conrad. Almost missed a shift there. Oh wow. Not the best exit either. Gosh, I can't imagine, you know, what it's like for a driver to be doing, you know, over 100 laps on this track. I mean, like, 20 laps seems very long to me, and, you know, that's not even a quarter of what these other guys do. They'd actually race this track and, you know, race proper V8s, you know. And I can sort of understand why they get so fatigued and tired, and you know why they need the 2 drivers per car, you know. And the level of concentration that you just need to race this track is enough to tire anyone out. Even though, I mean, I don't know if I'm making it look easy or not on the stream, but like even just sim racing around this track, like, you know, with the force feedback, you know, you can feel all the bumps, and you got to be really precise where you're placing your car and how much brakes you're applying, and you know, making sure that you're in the right gear, and there's a lot that goes into it, and wow. I mean, I never, like I said earlier, I never really took the time to sort of, you know, get used to it. I just sort of, you know, played a few times just to sort of get a feel for the track and that. And like, I've played it in other games, but this is by far the most detailed, most realistic version I've played yet. You can actually probably hear that I'm starting to get a little bit puffed out just by racing it. I definitely find it easier going into that corner in third gear though, instead of fourth, you know, but it's all trial and error though, isn't it, really? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're getting there. Alright. Oh, it's not quite last lap. We've still got 2 laps to go, but I know that we can do this. Alright. Oh, see there, I heard the rear getting a little bit loose on that one. Getting the tyres just a wee bit, but thankfully recovered it. I mean, I don't really know what sort of lap times that, you know, these guys were recording on these cars, but it's got to be a lot quicker than oh, that was a really bad line. It's got to be a lot quicker than what I'm clocking in the game. And it's crazy, you know, like not having any traction control or ABS, and you know, you're blitzing around the circuit and say, you know, 10 minutes. I would say on average probably about a 2:14 in these cars that we're driving today. Probably on average. I mean, I'm not really too sure. I sort of haven't done a lot of homework on that, but definitely going to do my research and find out. Alright. And we're on our last lap. Let's go. Let's go. 20 laps, hardest difficulty. Racing, my favourite era of V8 supercars. What could be better? But I better not jinx myself too early. Could just drive around the track as slow as possible, so but where's the fun in that, right? Over Skyline for the last lap of this race. Oh, and I tagged the wall. Managed to keep it together. Got to get around this last corner over here. Coming into the... Yeah, that's it. Coming into the S. Going into the dipper. Let's go. Take it nice and slow. Back on the power. Come up the forest elbow for the last time. Second gear. Trying to hit that apex nicely. Conrod straight. Getting a little bit bumpy, but that's okay. Almost 200, about 290 k's, just a little bit over. Fifth, fourth, third, second. Oh no no no! Car got a little bit unsettled, but I'm fine. Back up to third, early shift. Coming out to the last corner. Last corner, and we've done it. Wow, there we go. 20 laps of Mount Panorama Bathurst in the 90s V8 supercar. Just awesome. I absolutely love this track and I love these cars. But wow. But I just want to go back and see the replay from, you know, when I had the accident, because I'm pretty sure that was either lap 1 or lap 2. I think it was lap 2, but I could be entirely wrong. So if we... Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on here. Apparently we're racing in the night time. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it changes to that there. So my position, I can't actually see it in the replay. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm pretty sure about lap 11 we were up in about 20th something position. I'm not entirely sure, but nonetheless, it was awesome. I absolutely love it. And I mean, the track average speed, you know, lap times on average around in 219, you know, high 219s. That's fine. I mean, consistency at the end of the day is always better than trying to do one fast lap, but then the rest of your laps all being absolute, you know, shit, more or less. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on stream, but hey, I have. But no one ever won a race by doing one fast lap, if anyone can sort of understand that. So it's always been won by consistency, and obviously the teams as well, making sure that the pit stops are done perfectly. You know, there's always complications, but just, yeah, I love the look of these cars though. They're just awesome to look at. They sound awesome as well. So I probably could have used a little bit more track coming into that last corner as well. That's okay. Just gonna look at one more lap of this. One more lap. I see. So this is the lap when I didn't see the guy in the rear vision until I sort of looked off to the side. But I think in all fairness we did pretty well to, you know, to go back from last place, get spun out, and then get all the way back up to first again. I reckon that was a pretty good drive. So this car here was driven by Brock and Mazzera. I'm not too familiar with Mazzera though, but wow, just incredible. Went a little bit wide coming in there, but that's okay. You know, we still got through without scraping anything. Forest Elbow. Nice little exit there. Just sort of looking at these cars, it's kind of like, where's the time gone, you know? Like, I remember being a kid, watching these cars race on TV. Seems like the time has just flown by. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so I just wanted to watch that lap. You know, just admire it. I mean, yeah, it's awesome. But anyway, thank you for watching my stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe if you can. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Catch you later.